Alright, shall we get started? Welcome to the stream chat. Good to see you. Sorry I've been away a bit. I was out of town for work last week. And I'm back now. Tomorrow we have our custom GM events at 1:30 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Central. So we have that fun time to look forward to. Hey, what's up, Atrium? Good to see you again. You doing well? Hope you're doing well. I am beat today. The work never ends. It just never ends. I have got to make my way over to a repair station before we get started. Atrian's been here almost since the beginning, right? I believe so. I believe you were testing with us way back in the day. Yeah. Yep. I think you remember the switch. Tonight's topic is how we came up with the title, Embers Adrift, and kind of what that signifies to me and to the team. Yeah, and I think, yeah, you were here before the name change and the game change. So that's cool. I'm glad to have you with us. Yeah, that was a crazy time. But we really turned it into overgear after that and cranked out. We were able to really crank out the game. It was great. It was really fun. I need to not get attacked right now, so I'm trying to be careful. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm just getting myself to a spot where I can repair before I get started. And we'll kind of introduce the topic a little bit, wait for a couple people to show up, see if we have any latecomers like myself. Sorry about that. We'll dive into it. Everyone can hear me okay, right? I'm not having any audio issues. I had some last time. There's the fort. Make my way there and get some repairs going. I gotta really look at what I have for quest logs. I should tell Jack up the group's achievement. Okay, yeah, I gotta go turn that in. That's not far from here. Can't do that yet. That's way too high. There it is. It's in my bag even. Thebes family, yeah, it can be a little bit tough. If you need some help, let me know. I can group up with you. What are you working on right now, Thebes? Where are you at in the game? Much love, Atrian. It's fine. We love the feedback. We love the banter. It's good. We gotta have honest conversations about these things. It's certainly not easy. It's not an easy game. We were trying to make sure that it had that element of danger, the element of things not like being handheld and those kinds of things. But at the same time, being able to. I think a lot of the problems in the early game and really throughout the game would really disappear if we just had a healthier population. And unfortunately, that's just not something we as developers can really. I mean, we've done what we can with marketing, and we're doing what we can. But it's hard. It's hard to get people to recognize your game. It's really hard. That's the toughest part about game dev, really, is getting the people to come and check it out. That is the tough part. I think that's all I want to sell for now. Yeah, Thebes family, let me know. Let me know if you want some help. I can swing through over there. So, as Atrian was pointing out, we did switch titles partway through. Partway through development, and we wanted to really make the game something unique and different and our own. So we had to come up with our world and our lore, and something that was really powerful for the whole team is the idea of like being together with a group of people and on an adventure, having fun. Yeah, we did get rid of the roles. I don't know if you knew that, Atrian. I'm not sure when the last time you logged in was, but we do just now have the classes, and I get what you're saying. We are kind of, we don't have those druids and necromancers and stuff. So yeah, I can understand. So yeah, the important thing for us as developers was to come up with something that we really identified with and that players could identify with, and that the MMORPG genre really brings out in its players. And for us, the idea of like getting together with a group of strangers or even a group of friends, and really having an encounter with them and overcoming a challenge and making memories together with other people, like how fun that is and how memorable it can be and how life-changing it really can be. I've made friends through gaming now that are my best friends, and like based around gaming, and I've made some really great friends through MMORPGs in the past. And so like we were trying to boil it down to an experience that people could kind of rally around and understand. And for us, the idea of sitting around a campfire with embers drifting up into the darkness of the night. Just kind of that mystique of staring into a campfire and how it can draw you in, warm you up physically, but also like make you feel kind of warm inside too. And sharing stories across the campfire about the memories in your life that are important to you, or just the fun times you've had together as a group. So this idea of like how people can come together around a campfire is similar to how people can come together around an MMORPG. And that's kind of where we came up with the title for Embers Adrift, because those embers kind of like raise you up into a sense of adventure. And for me, like one of the very clear ways of explaining that, I guess, would be the right term. I don't know if that's the right term, but like elucidating that feeling would be when Bilbo Baggins has the dwarves over at his house, and the Tookish side of him is starting to awaken, and he starts to desire to carry a sword instead of a walking stick, and he's looking out into the night and he sees a campfire kind of like spew embers up into the night, and he starts thinking of dragons and dwarf gold and adventure, and he's a little bit nervous, but at the same time he's getting excited to have an adventure. And that moment where the sparks go up into the air for him is pretty pivotal. And so that's where the whole idea of like this ember drift comes forth, and then kind of everything flowed from there. Like these embers could be the power of creation for our world, and where does that even come from? Like why is it there? How is it there? And our background lore for that is pretty cool. I can't share all of it with you because we have some plans for the future about how to reveal that. But yeah, I guess what we could say is that Ember is not really supposed to be on the surface of the world. It's supposed to be underground. And now that it's come forth, this like creative power of Ember is now there for the world to either cooperate with, explore and study, or to manipulate and take advantage of. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me read through the chat here for a second. Yeah, pushing into the unknown and dungeon crawling with a party. I think we did a good job on that part. Yeah, there's a difference between like a desire to create something and actually being able to execute it, and I feel like we executed the dungeon crawling with a party pretty well. Yeah, Honest Flippers is talking about when we had pre-release, when the content was a little lacking, and people like were really out there exploring and stuff. I think one of the things that happened during that phase was people found out about the outcropping of rocks, and there was like conglomerates of the quillbacks around those, and that's where people really started farming for levels, and they were going so fast we were just like yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, and I think there's still some of that. There's still mysteries in the game. There's still items that haven't been discovered yet on bosses, that are pretty rare. I'm actually surprised at this point that some of those items haven't haven't been acquired, but Brennan says, doing 3 things at once. Shield, brain out what Embers signifies to me when I'm down to 2 things. Nice, okay. Bunny's group, yeah. Adventure is go into the unknown and bring back something useful. At least to me, this game still has an enormous mystique of the unknown because I've explored the first 2 regions. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot out there, and there's a lot more quests than there were when we launched. There's a lot of adventure to be had in Embers Adrift, and I think the experience is it's great the first time through, but you have 9 classes to explore, and I think one of the gems is how intricate the combat can get down to, and how useful the skills can be if you're using them. You know, if you learn how to use certain skills. To me, like, some of the classes are really interesting because of how intricate the combat is and when to use what, and how to kind of use the terrain to your advantage, and how to overcome certain obstacles in the game, like the longbow mobs that can kite you and stuff like that. Like, and especially now that we have more VFX and interrupts for the mobs and players that can, like, get those interrupts off and stuff. I think it just adds layers to the combat. So, Wicked Jack says there might be a next time. Trickster Tonic, huh? Call it a hunch, but in the meantime, take these on your travels. They might prove useful. They should definitely prove interesting. Farewell for now. I must resume my meditations, and you must resume your journey. Until we meet again. Honest Flippers says, oh yeah, I killed about 1 million bunnies. Oh, okay. Got the first 50 Sentinel and Brigand. Nice. That's awesome. Did you get your titles? It is the best old school style game you've played in years. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's it. That is basically what we tried to accomplish, is you know, to bring that old school feel back. Does anyone know where the looters in Red Shore are? Need to know the lore around Jack. He's an enigma. Where is he from? He is a drifter, I believe. So he's one of you guys. I did not write that quest, so I don't know everything, but Wicked Jack is... I don't know if he's really wicked. He's just got that mystique around him. And he's just there for the adventure, man. He's all about... He's like the personification of the drifter, or the adventurer. He's all about being in the moment and being there for the journey, and not necessarily even knowing what the destination might be. That's who Wicked Jack is. And he's like the mysterious kind of character that just pops up when you least expect. You know, you've met him in Red Shore Forest, but you might meet him in another zone, you know. Oh, dude, Honest Flippers, if you log in, I'll get you your titles. Yeah, just let me know. You can send me a DM on Discord and tell me your character names. We'll get that handled. For sure we will. You said Sentinel and Brigand? So that's about all I know about Wicked Jack, though, Brennan. See if I can find a group here. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I'd love to have you guys back. I don't know if you've experienced the rating zone yet. We have a whole level 50 rating zone with gear progression and everything. It's from the feedback that we've heard, it's extremely satisfying and fun. But you'll have to talk to like Brennan and Tober and those guys to hear more non-biased feedback, I guess. The looters, would they be down here by the fishing village? I feel like they might be. I need to switch out some of my skills. Where's Pursuit when you need it? Yeah, we listened to the player feedback on that, and we created a whole raid zone. It's actually Abaxis, where all the others are from. The creepy creatures that disappear when you get too close. That's where they are. That was their kingdom before the great battle and the transformation. Yeah, I hear you, Atrium. We have some discussions going on internally, but I can't really say more than that nor promise anything, but it's on our brains, it's on our minds. I think they're at those ruins, but I was wrong last time. These ones right here? If this wolf wants to dance. We're gonna hit haste, and we're gonna hit parry. Just because, just for fun. These ruins here, okay. They are substantial. On the beach by the GP zone. Oh yeah, okay. I get you, yeah. Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. No promises, though. Oh, dude, I didn't know there was a billboard here. I didn't know you could turn in tasks here. Alright, I gotta get my, my skill bar rejumbled here. It's like, how do you pick one of these skills to get rid of? I guess if I'm soloing, I can get rid of Provoke. Oh. Definitely want pursuit. I didn't realize this didn't do any damage. But that's okay. It's still useful. Yeah, we'll definitely read it. We read all the feedback. And you know what? Even if we don't use it, it might give us ideas, so... I guess a lot of one-chefs don't have, like... Well, I guess the bear is always dazed and stuff like that. I just want to check some of these runes. Does anyone go over here to adventure? Over to the fishing village over here? Does it get used much? I know there's a quest over here. So yeah, tell me more about MMOs, what Embers Adrift could signify to you. Tell me more about, I don't know. Tell me more about what you guys, how you guys feel about adventuring and campfires and, I don't know, meeting new friends and making new memories in MMOs. I'd love to hear more about that. It's going to be all 2s and 3s. Seriously didn't have that discovered on my map. Well, I guess it was worth it then. To build gaming confidence in groups. Pretty sure I accomplished that. I would say so. Hey, look at this, guys. What do we have here? Just lying here. What do you know about that? Yeah, it's only on Steam, so there's a way to connect your account onto Steam. There's a link in the Discord server. Yeah. I love that, Atrian. Yeah. It's always fun to have that like new adventure feeling, that like undiscovered. Even when I'm out like on a hike or something, like the idea that I might be somewhere where no one's ever been before is very strong. Yeah. Thanks, Brennan. I appreciate you sharing that. Nice. Gosh, that's awesome. That's great to hear. I don't know, game dev is such a funny thing. It's like you set out to make a game and you might accomplish that, but like hearing some of that kind of feedback really makes you have a whole different kind of perspective on creating things. Yeah, that's amazing. I appreciate that. Gosh. Just getting my speed boost on. I can see the runes. They're there in the distance. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Brennan, that you started on launch day. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, Brennan said, I wanted to see what I was made of and what gamers were actually like outside of what I had heard. I started here to see for myself and found all of you. She said, so it means friends. She's in voice chat right now with her guildies. She says it's a little slice of peace in a crazy world. Exactly. You know, that's why a lot of our, like, you know, code of conduct, community guidelines are trying to avoid real life stuff like politics and all that, because we want to give people a place to escape to. We want to give people a place to, like, yeah, exactly what you said, a little slice of peace in a crazy world. Yeah, hanging with guildies. Brennan says she knows she can play anything now since she started here. She loves it. She started on launch day and got to grow up with the game. It's part of her life now. Definitely means a lot to her. She cut her teeth on this piece of art. Yeah. It's like Sanctuary. Man, that's cool. I love it. I love that. Hot Sauce Hex is Brennan in game. I don't know if she cares if I just doxed her like that, but you guys probably know each other if you started early. Yeah, there's just nothing like sitting down at a campfire with friends and swapping stories or bringing up old memories of ways that you guys have, you know, adventured together, things like that. Here are some looters. We can handle these guys. Oh. I'll let those guys go that way. We'll just let it wear off and then we'll halt them again. Come on, come on. Hey, Vitor Nuke, thanks for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. We are currently not hiring. We're in actually recovery mode from I don't know if you heard about our debacle with Digital River, our last our last, what's it called, guys? Our last payment processor, that's what it was. Our global payment processor was Digital River. And they screwed us over. We lost like, I don't know, probably 150 grand all told between revenue they didn't pay us and revenue we missed out on. At least. Jeez. Actually, just recently, yeah, I don't know. It was bad. It was bad. But our team has gotten smaller, so we're doing what we can still, obviously. Yeah, they screwed us over hard, and a bunch of other small companies as well, like hundreds of small companies, but Brennan says, I was just going through my friends list. Oh, and some of the old guard was on last night. Got to say hi to them. I see some oldies log in randomly. Very cool. Awesome. I love how beautiful this game is. It's got an aesthetic that really tickles me. Yeah, I do too. Obviously, I love the aesthetic. It's my game, so, I'm biased, but there are certain games that I just can't get into because of the way they look, and it's difficult. So I get you, Brennan. Yeah, we actually had to decide if we were gonna shut down or offer the game for free, and we ended up having to offer the game for free for like a year, and that was really tough. It was obviously awesome, but it didn't it just it wasn't fun. It was not a fun time. But yeah, we decided to keep going, keep trucking. Thanks, Vitor. I appreciate that. Yeah, me too. I'm very happy we didn't. I should probably have some potions or some food or something, right? That's what people typically do in this game. Right, you guys tell me about this Trickster Tonic here. Oh, it's a stamina heal? Dang! Gotta be kidding me. But it stops your stamina regen for 1 minute. That's interesting. Yeah, I did find the looters, Brennan. Get me some tea. Can I have these pear pies with the tea? I can. Sweet. Do these scavengers drop extra loot? Is that what I remember? Slow down there, scavenger. These guys are just strikers. They are not healers as far as I know. Oh, he's got a shield. Dang. It's not even a tick, it's just a time. Would that be a Berserker then? Oh yeah, the quick finger gloves, very rare, yeah. I have a pair of those. No gloves this time. Am I wearing them? Yeah, I am. There you go. There was just a looter here. Is that her? No. 6 exiles. Is the music very loud? Okay, yeah, let me do something about that. I feel like I keep turning it up and turning it down, depending on if I'm streaming or not. Alright, let's do 40. Let's do 45. How's that, Nick? Is that okay? Is that better? This guy's got his two-hander. Still loving the new weather system. Gosh. Gotcha. If you have, well, there's a lot of different settings. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but there's a lot of settings for that kind of stuff. So there's contact shadows, there's reflections. I mean, I don't know if you have any of the dynamic stuff going on. There's shadow casting lights. Yeah, there's also a slider for shadow distances, so I'm not sure exactly. That's more of an undone question. Dr. Bob can probably answer that question better. He would answer you on Discord if you pinged him about that, but I'm not 100% sure. And by the way, sorry, I'm kind of having a chill night tonight. I was gone for a week and a half. I was up super late pretty much every night while I was gone getting this job installed, and now I'm trying to get back into the work swing, and there's a lot of it to do. I'm also behind on like house stuff as well, so I feel like I've been working like a dog, and I'm just trying to have a chill evening, hanging out with my friends, streaming. Yeah, there is a link about it, and yeah, Honest Flipper is just, I can help you through it once I'm off stream. Like if you need the link or something like that, we can figure that out. But there are instructions. There's a post about how to get it done. No, the GM event is tomorrow night. So we'll be having a GM events tomorrow. Yeah, another thing, Honest Flippers, that we do once a month now is we have an afternoon and a nighttime custom GM event. And you can get bloops. You can earn yourself some bloops. I don't know if you remember before when we had GM events, you couldn't always, you didn't necessarily get anything for them. It was just kind of for fun. But now we have a currency that flies under the radar of the gosh, I'm having, my brain is working so slow tonight. What's the faction in New Haven City? It's like the Syndicate or something. It's not the Syndicate, it's something else. The Money Grubbers. Your friends tried to lie to you that there was an event tonight? Come on, guys. Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I? Yeah. Anyone else have 10,000 bloops? No, not the council. It's not the council. They kind of run the show, but it's the money grubbers, the people who control like the economy and the supplies and stuff like that. Slow it down there, Mr. Looter. Don't want any ads around here. Gosh, I don't know why I'm brain farting on that. It's a faction I created after all, I should remember. Anyway, they like to try to control the currency and the money flow and stuff. So Marta in town, Crazy Marta, she will sell you things for bloops instead of regular currency. So you can earn bloops from killing event mobs. The consortium, thank you. Gosh. The music is loud again. I haven't changed it. That's weird. Let's check it out. No, it's still at 45%. I'll go down to 40. That's really weird. I'm killing the scavengers just because I want those gloves again. Hey, there's a Roomba. Is it my other stuff that's loud? Is it like the combat stuff? Maybe I should just turn the master down. Maybe I can turn the music back up and then I can turn the master down. Let's go down to 65. Let's hope I don't die doing that. Oh, I'm good. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, you can get things like cosmetic. Oh, we do have a whole cosmetic page now too. You can just equip whatever you want. You don't get the stats, obviously, like any cosmetics. But, you know, you can take the cool items that you earned. You can wear them as your outfit. So yeah, you can get cosmetic gear from her. You can get pets. You can get emotes. You can get all kinds of good stuff. Oh, come on. I love that snare pulling with the pursuit. It's great. There's kind of a special magic to campfires. Do you guys agree? For us, you know, that translates into Ember Drifts. But there's kind of a special magic about, like, sitting around a campfire and, like, just staring into it. There's a few things that I feel like people can just get lost in. Like, staring at the stars, staring at waves crashing into the beach, and staring at campfires. Like you can just kind of get lost in them. And that was part of the conversation of creating the title Embers Adrift too. Yeah. Yeah, everything just kind of flowed out of there when we, you know, this idea of like the magic of Ember, right? It's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. Let's go see what this guy's doing down here. There's a looter. Can I take a 2-chev blue, you guys? I've got enough exiles. I just need 2 looters. Yeah, big time. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh no. Early and often. Run down that timer, maybe get a little bit of... Maybe I'll throw in one of these guys. Oh no. Nice. All right. Give myself some rest time. What do we got on here? We'll need health regen more. Sweet. Just a regular exile. Maybe this is a looter down here. That'd be awesome. Nope. No such luck. There's a 2-shiv looter. I'm not sure I can pull that guy out of there without getting ads, though. Well, I'll just keep killing these guys until another looter pops up. See, I snuck right up on that guy. Oh, we got 2 here. Okay. It's a pretty hefty hit on Halt. That's pretty sweet. Alright, scavenger. Drop me some gloves. Sweet, Tober's running some junior. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, that was the wrong guy. Okay, come on. Ah. There's a looter. Nice. Uh-oh. Am I getting disconnected? Can you guys still hear me? Oh, no. It's back. World server crashed for a second there. I don't know if it was for everyone or just me. That's really weird. Yeah, I mean, look at the world on... Are you guys getting a red earth on your chat bar? Oh, man. Should have dazed him. Alright, that's my task for tonight. Those the ant mounds over there. Am I going the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. I'm almost through 27, guys. I'm getting close to 28. Let's do this. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, I'm at 75 to 78. That's pretty good. Exiles and scouts this time. Would there be some exiles up this path, or is that cut off? Remember when there used to be a path right through here? Is there no longer a path that goes directly through? There isn't. Wow. Okay. The things you forget. Things have changed a lot in Red Shore Forest. Holy moly. There's another billboard up here. Okay. So where would the scouts be? Because I don't think I saw any scouts at that set of ruins there. They'd probably be up closer by the woodsman, right? Maybe up by the monolith. There's a camp of exiles there. Maybe I'll check and see if there are scouts there. What's this guy? That's a woodsman. We'll kill him. I'm not very good at interrupting, guys. I gotta figure that out. Did he just give me a single log? Nice. Nice. All these trees around, he probably had trouble finding any... He doesn't want to cut down the trees because, you know, it's beautiful. He wants to preserve the beauty of Red Shore Forest. He just was looking for deadwood on the ground or standing deadwood. He didn't find very much right now. I get it. Remember when the trees used to be like rubber? I mean, it wasn't, obviously that was a bug that was fixed pretty quick, but you used to run past the trees and they would bend out of the way. Like some of the brush does do that because it's supposed to. You're bigger than it. But not the trees. Yeah, good times. Nick, earlier we were talking about what the idea of like gathering around a campfire, swapping stories of adventures, what like playing an MMORPG, like getting together with people you either know or don't know and making new memories together, making friendships, new friendships or friendships stronger. And the idea that like Embers Adrift is kind of like that kind of magic, being the magic of Ember, and that kind of experience of being around the Ember Drift and in Embers Adrift, like what does that mean to you? Or like what does the experience of Embers Adrift mean to you? Oh, yeah. What level is that quest, Nick? That Forest of Madness quest. And I know we moved the NPC for that. I gotta figure out where that NPC is. If he's nearby, I should go get that quest. Where is this guy at? There he is, okay. These are lumberjacks. There's a scout. Where? There he is, okay. So they can be found around here. Let's just kill this guy. I swear Tober knows our game better than we do. It's crazy. It's gotta be, one of these guys has to be a scout, right? Come on. They're supposed to be out scouting the perimeter. I don't see any exiles out there. I'm just gonna start killing. Well, there are some things that many of the players don't know because they haven't experienced it yet, but I keep talking about the Stein that no one has received yet from loot. It's pretty rare. It's very rare, I should say. Those are all guards. One person got it? Are you serious? No way. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. In Grizzled Peaks, right? It's a pretty sick item, isn't it? Who got it? Ooh, Valiseth. Nice. Congrats to him. That's amazing. Is he a fairly new player? I can't remember. I feel like I was... I think I was grouping up with him a while back. I mean, obviously I'm super slow leveling. But yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Grats. You got your screenshot of it, Tober? Yeah, man, I chose the 1 week to be out of town that you guys got that sucker. Yeah. That's awesome. Pixar, it didn't happen, okay? Someone throw that screenshot up in Discord. I don't think I see it here in the screenshots channel. I see no screenshot. Nice. Cool. I don't know if the crew knows about that. I also missed our team meeting last week, so I don't know what they talked about. They probably talked about me the whole time. They're probably fed up, just sick of me. Yeah, maybe. You guys blew it. Man, I'm so stoked that you guys got that. That's amazing. Now it's gonna start dropping like hotcakes. I'll bet. I'll wager. The seal has been broken. Cool. Frosty Stein. 51 stam regen. That's insane. That's pretty sick. And it's an offhand item? Come on. Alright, where'd that scout go? Supporter only? I mean, it's pretty. That's a pretty good item for them. That exile logger is getting torn up. Lumberjack. All lumberjacks out here. Could have sworn there was a scout somewhere nearby. There's a scout. I think that's the only scout in the whole camp. See what this guy's doing out here. Hold my beer. I love it. Comes right out of the freezer, nice and frosty. You can put your root beer float in there. Delightful. Maybe there are some scouts up here. Might be a 3-chef camp. So far not. Don't see any scouts though. Ooh, Tober's got a key for the bear. Yeah, that one's way too high. Oh, jeepers. A stalker. Is he coming after me? Obviously, he's gotta be, right? Should we fight him? Oh, he already sees me. How are you guys liking the new challenges so far? I know they're not everything they could be yet, but they are challenging, I bet. We certainly had trouble in testing. We didn't accomplish all of them perfectly, which is kind of the point. You don't want it to be a pushover. Well, hey, you gotta find a key first, so if you haven't found a key, there you go. Don't feel bad. Tober just got one for the deer, though. For the, gosh. It's the one in Northreach. The level 10 one. Maybe he'll take you along. Gosh, I don't like that guy. Stay away from me. Scavenger, scavenger. Wow. That camp has a lot of scavengers. That'd be the place to farm that set of gloves. Oh, gotcha. Well, you let me know. I mean, there's a way to log into both of those accounts, so. If you want to log on to your brig or your scent, we can do it now. And then you should definitely log in for the event tomorrow. The GM event. Get some bloops. Hunter. Hunter. Did you already send me a message? Not yet. Yeah, let me know what, or just send Drindin a tell in game if you decide to log in. I've got 24 minutes till the stream ends. You can do it live on stream. It'll be epic. Sorry, this is probably really boring for you guys. I'm just looking for these scouts. I'm wondering if the guys up in the hills here are scouts. I see exiles along these hills a lot. Honest Flippers has the first level 50 Sentinel and Brigand, and he never got his titles for achieving level 50 first on those characters. So I was going to offer him some sweet titles. Just a woodsman. We're gonna kill him. Some warden action. That offhand axe is massive. Look at him. Or her just wielding that. I don't remember them, Tober. You'll have to send me a message. Send me a tell in game of what they were. Oh, was it the White Wolf armor? Stuff is pretty BA. And now, if you've got the cosmetic slots, you can throw them in those. A lot of hunters, not a lot of scouts. just auto-attacking this guy because I'm trying to figure out what title to give Dark Tier. This is the first level 50 summon. Oh yeah, I remember Lethal. That name rings a bell. That's correct, Atrion. You no longer start with supported Defender Striker, you just start right off with your class. We've abandoned the... Oh no, I'm out of room. Throw these bolts out. We've abandoned that system. Ooh, Hunter Valley. Okay. Well, I can't take her, but that's interesting to know. They do share some skills, but now when you start, you get a lot more skills right off the bat. You get like 4 or 5 skills to start instead of, what was it, like 2? It's a woodsman. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we're giving out a title for first level 50 class. So I'm going to use some GM code to go to Dark Tier. Don't freak out, okay? First I'm going to get my location. So I can come right back here to this exact spot. Incoming hacks, yeah. I should have the title Haxor. Oh, okay, he's in town. Cool. Alright, I just got to look up the title command. Alright, we're going to send out a system message. Sweet. We got it right here on stream, folks. That's awesome. I love it. It's not a real duel, Happy Flipper. Or sorry, what was the honest Flippers? It's a dice duel. It's a dice duel. Yeah, do it. That's great. Sending his screenshot to his old group to see if they want to come back and play. And check out the raid zone. Seriously. We got the raid zone. You're going to love it. I don't know if... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dice duels. Let's see who wins. Drifter Drindin or Arch Sentinel Dark Tier. Oh my gosh, not even a contest. I barely put up a fight. Nice dance. Yeah, that's a good question, Brennan. Short of a server restart, I think it'd be hard. It'd be hard to get everyone back. Well, that's a good note to end on. Any other questions? I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. We've got 10 minutes left. Oh, I should show you guys that I'm going to go back to the same spot like I promised. Yeah, that was it. Okay. We'll teleport back to that spot. Going back to Redshore Forest. Alright, back in Red Shore Forest. I'm going to camp here. So I remember what I was doing. I'm looking for scouts. Like Legolas, you know? A scout! Love me some Lord of the Rings. I maintain that the books and the movies are slightly different stories, but they're both excellent. Okay, I'm gonna try to camp here. Hopefully I don't get attacked next time. Next time I log on, I'll hide under this this branch here. There we go. Well, chat, if there are no other questions, camping off as soon as I log out. I'm gonna close down the stream for this time, and we'll see you again on Thursday with Adric, and then tomorrow, don't forget, we have the events, so we'll have something fun. Maybe we'll try like a hide and seek, or like a seek and destroy, zone by zone or something like that. That'd be fun. Although I don't want it to take up all your time, but yeah, that'd be good. All right, chat. Thank you. It was a great stream. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed talking with you guys. And we will see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you on Thursday. Good night.